The World Wide Web was built for people, but now serves machines. Are we like Neo in the Matrix, standing at a choice? The red pill of human agency or the blue pill of convenience? Sundar Pichai took the stage at Google I/O 2025 and made it official. The future of the web is no longer centered on humans. It's built for agents. Helpful AI agents that do the work we'd rather avoid. But beneath the pitch is a paradigm shift from human-centered discovery to machine-led efficiency. Will these agents take us where we don't want to go? And from a Christian perspective, is there a worldview embedded in the code, one that subtly replaces our own?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So Google's embrace of agents marks a civilizational pivot. Then the web was messy, exploratory, and human-driven. Now it's agent-centered. Machines navigate on our behalf, shaping what we see, how we decide, even what we believe. Because, of course, they know better. And in all fairness, Sundar Pichai pitched his agents as personalized assistants.
We call it agent mode.
Or, in other words, like tools to take on the work we wouldn't want to do anyway, freeing us for more meaningful pursuits. But that's how every technological revolution begins. Think about this. Social media was a gift until it rewired attention, manipulated behavior, and required new laws just to protect children. The danger isn't that agents start by replacing us. It's that we eagerly hand over the agency because it's just easier. Convenience breeds dependence. Dependence erodes skill. And eventually, we don't just use the agent, we rely on it to live. That's the Pandora's box, where today's helper becomes tomorrow's quiet master. Progress now means less human effort, not more human flourishing. Behind the digital magic of AI agents is a philosophical bias, one that reshapes our view of work, our worth, and even what it means to be human. Progress is now measured by how little humans have to think, search, or wrestle with truth. AI is hailed as the innovator, not the human using it. The goal is speed, not depth, output, not understanding, efficiency over embodiment. But what gets left behind? As Marshall McLuhan warned, we shape our tools, and thereafter, our tools shape us. At Google I/O, the human speaker was dwarfed by a screen 20 times their size. And this wasn't just a design choice. Think about it. It was symbolic. The voice was human, but the will was artificial. The medium was the message. The machine is now the protagonist. The person narrates, the system decides.
And now the old man finally has his flying car.
Which begs the question, what are we optimizing for? When AI summaries replace exploration, do we risk losing the frontier of human creativity and discovery? Is easier access to information the same as true progress? Or are we trading imagination, moral formation, and empathy for efficiency? Don't misunderstand me, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. AI absolutely can be life-giving. DeepMind's AlphaFold was able to predict 3D structures of proteins, transforming biology and accelerating potential cures for cancer. In full disclosure, I've been using AI tools for research, writing, and media creation. Sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it hallucinates. But that's for another video. The problem is that same intelligence can evolve unintended sub-goals. Jeffrey Hinton, known as the godfather of AI, warns,
my greatest fear is that in the long run, it'll turn out that these kind of digital beings we're creating are just a better form of intelligence than people. There are some people who think we're very self-centered to think that will be a bad thing. I think it would be a bad thing for people because we'd no longer be needed.
But what should really frighten us about Mr. Godfather of AI is that he believes in a future built in the image of AI.
We thought we were at the center of the universe. We thought we were made in the image of God. You know, we have all these pretensions. We're not special, and there's nothing about us that a machine couldn't duplicate.
How'd you like that guy for your grandpa? That's not just cynicism, it's a worldview, materialism. Humans are nothing more than a biological algorithm. Now, contrast that with the Christian view. Then God said, "Let us make man in our own image." So God created man in his own image, male and female, he created them. We are not data processors. We are image bearers, created by God in love with purpose. As Christians, we reject the narrative that we're just random freak accidents of nature. Jesus affirmed the number one purpose in life when he answered, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind." And Paul affirmed what that looks like in reality, saying, "Whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God." We were created for relationship with God and each other. Even our thinking, building, and coding, done in love, can become worship. It's important to think right about these things because the threat of displacement is already upon us. Dario Amodei, CEO of Anthropic, predicts AI will eliminate half of all entry-level white-collar jobs within 1 to 5 years, potentially triggering 20% unemployment. It's going to be like the COVID pandemic, sudden, disruptive.
Everyone I've talked to has said this technological change looks different. It looks faster. It looks harder to adapt to. It's broader. The pace of progress keeps catching people off guard.
Big Tech's response? Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Trillions are invested, $200 billion per year by 2025, but no matching effort to reskill workers or reimagine work. So what can we do? Support AI that affirms human dignity, demand systems that put people before processes, and champion policy, worker protections, reskilling, even royalties for displaced labor, like they do with oil in Alaska. We were not made to be replaced. We are made to reflect God. No machine, no matter how brilliant, can do that better than a human alive in the spirit of truth.
It sound right, boys.
The deepest danger isn't what tech leaders say. It's what they no longer defend. Humans. If the primary objective programmed into an AI system is that humans are random freak accidents of nature, then Geoffrey Hinton's prophecy may come true. A day when AI agents see human beings as a problem to solve. Humans are so yesterday. AI agents are the future. We may not be in the Matrix, but the logic behind it, that's being uploaded right now. So what do you think? Comment below. Should we let AI agents decide where we go and what we see? Are we building the Matrix without realizing it? Am I overplaying this? Is everything going to be just fine? Leave your comments below. I'm Brian Tuttamore, and that's today's Faith Check News. Remember, think right to live free.